everyone, welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. As you'll notice, we are back here in Kakariko Village, and we are actually heading over to see Impa to learn more about these locked away memories. Huh. I hear Pyrrha was giving you the runaround, but you seem just fine. Now then, let me see. Ah, this is without a doubt the camera that Princess Zelda used 100 years ago. It could be that if you visit these locations within those pictures, you'll be able to restore some of your lost memories. Get back here once you have tried going at least to one of these locations. There's something I wish to give you. Alright guys, and with that, we are going to go ahead and actually follow her instructions and head off to one of these locations. Now, I'm actually trying to double check off of my own personal gameplay, which one would actually be the closest and or easiest to get. I want to try and get these in order as much as possible, because they do kind of have an order and they make a little bit of sense. So let me see what I got here. It's a little bit difficult, because I did write it all down, but apparently I didn't put them in any kind of numerical order, because I'm dumb. What else? Yeah. So, it won't be in order, but I do know where the nearest memory is. So let's go ahead and head there first. Plus, we can go ahead and grab another tower while we're there. Alright, and with that, I want to go ahead and actually head out this way. We should be able to see a tower immediately. That is not what I wanted. There it is. There's the tower we are going to want to go to. Now, I do want to check here. Maybe not head there immediately. Might not be the best idea. But we do want to head down kind of to this little lake. We fly down, we will kind of enter a roaded area. That makes sense. I make sense every once in a while, right? And let's actually head over this direction. Sorry, I'm trying to get my bearings here just a little bit. And if we actually check the compendium, I believe. Actually, I do want to make sure that I'm in the right place. So we check the album. That's not the one I'm looking for. It's this one, yeah. Cool. Just wanted to make sure I hadn't lost my mind quite yet. Maybe I have. Who knows? Just back here a little bit. Maybe it's back here a little bit. It's not quite all the way there. Let's see. We want to basically, oop, that's the wrong button. We want to basically match what's going on in the picture, so we can still see that in the background, except for we're a little bit more dead on. So we're definitely going up a tree. Ah, there's where we want to go. I knew it was an outcropping. It's just very hard to tell sometimes. Yeah, because this is starting to look a little bit more. Right, yep, with the dueling peaks in the background. So if we go ahead and head up to this location with the tree next to it, we climb on. We should be able to. This is the right place, right? Don't tell me I'm missing something here. Ah, there it is. I'm like, there should be a ball of light here, basically. So if we step into this cone and we recall, Link will pull out the Sheikah Slate and pull up the memory. I'll kind of let the game do the talking from here on out.
From here, we'll make our way to Goron City. Then, we'll need some adjustments on that divine beast so Daru can manage it as easily as possible. He's figured out how to get it to move. However, it's apparent that we still have much more to learn. But to think that divine beast was actually built by people. That means we should be able to understand how it works and how to use it to our advantage. These divine beasts, so much we don't know. But if we want to turn back Calamity Ganon, they're our best hope. Tell me the truth. How proficient are you right now wielding that sword on your back? Legend says that an ancient voice resonates inside it. Can you hear it yet, hero?
Just like that, Zelda has made her jab at us, but we have gotten a memory now unlocked. So, where I do want to head to the tower next, it might not be too responsible to head there quite yet. I was thinking about what's over there, and I'm like, maybe not. So why don't we go ahead, we'll actually head over this direction, and I know there's a couple more shrines that we haven't actually completed yet. So we'll go take care of those bad boys first, and then we'll probably actually head back to Kakariko Village. So let's head over this way. Really should have brought the horse with me, but I wasn't really thinking about it that much, was I? And let's see here. I can see there's a pillar over there. I know for certain there is a shrine over in this direction. And it's a fun one. I tell you what, when I say it's fun, I mean it's a little bit annoying, actually. Also, I ran out of stamina. I'm doing that quite a lot lately. I should really stop just holding the B button for infinity, because it's what I'm doing. Also, broken bokoblins? The rusty claymore, except for you can't carry it. Why are there just a bunch of broken bokoblins here? Weird. Okay, whatever. That is not my job. Let's see here. We're getting a little bit closer. Not quite there yet, but I am working on it. Basically, we won't be able to map this area for a little while more, which is okay with me. Oh, hey, you guys are finally coming out of the ground and being actually a threat. But anyway, the ones that we're looking for over here, they are in an interesting spot. I suppose one's going to be right up here on the left. But they are key places to, if we want to go to, like, the tower next, for instance. So what's this down here, actually? Oh, it's the Bokoblin camp. So, why don't we go ahead and pick on these guys. Wow, this sword does a lot of damage to you guys. And we can kill the bees on top of it. Huzzah! Yeah, they don't like being set on fire. And we also get a coarser honeybee comb thing. Get some baked apples. I like how anything that we break open, if it has something that's cookable inside it, it just gets instantly cooked by that. It's actually kind of nice. Let's go ahead and head up here, open the chest, and get a soldier's claymore, which is 20. Let's see here. I keep hitting all the wrong buttons now. Yay! It's happening all over again. That's a one-handed blade. As much as I like your durability up, you're gonna have to go for the sword. Sorry, bud. Alright. And let's go ahead and head out of here. Uh-oh, it does look like the blood moon is rising, guys. See that there? That is a non-bueno sign. Especially since all those monsters we just defeated are literally going to be brought back. Just waiting for it to start. gonna happen soon anyway. No, I'm just gonna keep running. No, I thank you, but I don't thank you. I don't want it. You will, if you don't notice the moon coming out, you will actually start seeing... That's a weird lighting effect. It's contrasted colors. You'll notice these embers start to rise out of the ground. That's when you'll know a blood moon is on its way. Oh, and look at the clouds. Woohoo! There it goes.
Link. Link. Be on your guard. Ganon's power grows. It rises to its peak under the hour of the blood moon. By its glow, the aimless spirits of monsters slain in the name of the light return to flesh. Link, please be careful.
So, aka every single monster that we have killed before in the past are now suddenly back to life and able to kick our butt just as much as before. Nice! So let's go ahead, head down here just long enough to register the stable and then turn around and get the shrine. Because, you know, you have to know that there's a stable over here. Otherwise, what good is it to you? So let's see what we can actually do with this shrine here. Head down. Alright, so this is the temple metal connections. If we go ahead and head up this side here, very quickly I might add, we can get into this chest and find we don't have enough inventory space. No, that wasn't it. Okay, good. Then what we should be able to do is switch over to Magnesis, grab the... Okay, so grab the top block here and move it over to here. Once we have it moved over, go ahead and grab the next one. Put it on top of that guy there. And same thing for you, except for we want to be a little bit more careful because I did just kind of jerry-rig throw that on. That's good enough. I think we should be able to climb this. Yeah, barely, but we're able to do it. And as you can see, now we have a metal thing. Huzzah! So there are actually multiple ways you could set this up. I'm going to set it up in the same way I did last time, on my own playthrough. We go ahead and grab this guy here. Don't get crushed by those. Apparently you can't get around that. So I'm going to just push it right against the wall here in this square. I don't like how hard that felt and twisted. Right there. Let's go do that with the next one. This puzzle is actually not that bad. I've run into a few others that have used the magnetism that have been a lot more difficult. Now my own personal playthrough. So I'm really glad to see a puzzle again that's just like, oh hey, this is super easy to do. You just pile stuff on top of each other and bam, you're good. Alright, so this here, we want to just make sure it's high enough that it doesn't fall off. And all we gotta do is just climb these suckers. And we made our own little bridge. Perfect. Alright, with that, we've already actually completed this temple. This shrine, temple, whatever. Same diff. Alright, as we walk out, you can see that we have Mr. Korok guy here again. Long time no see. Shakalaka! So we meet again. I want to go home to the Korok Forest, but I've lost my way. According to the folks of the stable, this area is central Hyrule. Shalako. This means Korok Forest is still much farther north. Well, since I'm already here, I may as well stay a while and relax. Ah, wait a minute. Sniff, sniff. Aw, you don't seem to have any Korok seeds, do you? Come on, boy. Go find some Korok seeds. The forest children are hiding everywhere. And he'll expand our inventory. So right now, he was actually near this stable. Not bad info to have. Riverside Stable. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Can I actually get a horse here? Take horse. Which horse do you want out? Oh, nice! They can actually just grab the horse for me and bring it anywhere. Thanks for choosing for all your horsey needs. There we go! We have Linus again. That's actually really awesome. So let's go ahead and head down this direction. Now, I do know there are some weird things we can run into ahead, kind of like this pinwheel-like object. So if we climb on top of here? Yeah, if we climb on top of here, you'll notice that we get these balloons. We're able to... Excuse you? How does it feel to not have a head? How about you? How does it feel to not have a head anymore? I was in the middle of getting more Korok seeds. You guys had to be a bunch of dicks. Thank you. I'm taking your stuff. Alright, so back to the Korok puzzle, which is basically just shooting a bunch of balloons and me not being able to aim at all. Good golly molly. It is a little bit easier to get them on the up, I will admit. But there we go, we have another Korok. Haha, you found me. Bye-bye. Let's go ahead and climb back onto our trusty seat. It is actually storming out really heavily right now. So again, I think I've already mentioned it, but try not to have metal on you if you can avoid it. Just because it does cause all sorts of issues. Also, it is pouring. Oh, rip my sword, because it's raining. Although, these guys weren't too hard to beat. I like how I just fumbled with the controls that are trying to switch stuff around. Use a soldier's claymore here to break these open. Nice, got some arrows and some apples. I will admit that you want to avoid dropping the metal ones if you can. Just because it does tend to cause stuff to fly off in random directions sometimes. Let's go ahead and get that. I'll get the horn. It is really coming down though. Dang it, all I want is some arrows, man. Watch, this has got another weapon for me that I can't pick up. Okay. Okay, so I am lighting up just a little bit. So I'm going to want to, in this case, just unequip this weapon. We don't want to have anything metal on us, because as you can see, the thunderstorm was starting to pick up on us, and I really don't feel like dying to a strike of lightning. Thanks, but no thanks. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab this seared steak. Let's go back, grab our horse, and we will head off to the next shrine location. Which I think is actually just right over there. I think that's actually the one we're heading to. What you can't see from here, though, is it is in the middle of a river. Now, actually, is there a thing here? I want to say there's a thing here. Just because it's all open. Anything down here? Ah! Yaha, you found me. And with that, we get another Korok seed. Nice. I'm like, this seems too nice and open for me. There's something suspicious going on. Alright, let's go ahead and head off. Now, you'll notice there is kind of a trail in here for us to follow. I'm okay with that. Goodbye, little woodland creature. I'm sorry for your face. And I'm actually going to just avoid these enemies, because I'm a weirdo like that. I don't really want to stop and fight every single set of monsters. It just takes way too much time to do so. And... is there something here? Okay, it looked like... oh, he was hiding... he's a bush. Okay. Let's continue Continue on our way. We're on our way to Viridian City. I think I've made that joke in another series, but oh well. Man, it is actually just coming down super hard right now. Also, my horse almost hit a tree. Good job, horse. So this will wind around just a bit. It's not too bad. I do like how the horse is kind of just auto-programmed to follow the roads. It's really nice. As you can see, we have a shrine nearby, and I really want to collect its stuff. Oh, you're out of things. Sorry. I didn't mean to be an a-hole. It is nice to be able to call your horse to you wherever you are, though. I didn't know that was actually a thing. Let's go ahead and just swim across here, and we'll complete this shrine, whatever it is. I do love how the direction it came from, though. The water is just against me. Awesome. There we go. Ah, so it is this one. So this one, as you can see, it does have a lot of flowers around it. This lady over here will get extremely mad at you if you step on any of the flowers. I wanted to see how the shrine would look with flowers on it. It's wonderful. Please feel free to take a closer look, but don't step on them. So now what we have to do is we have to make our way to the shrine without stepping on any of these flowers. If we do step on any of them, also I don't have a weapon equipped. If we do step on any of them, she will literally drag us back to the start. Also, I'm having a hard time making out what's what at the moment. Let's go ahead, go around here. And you're dead. Okay. And if I remember right, this part up here is a little bit tricky. Notice that there's like two paths with a bit of flowers in the center. You want to be really careful about that. Alright, but there we go. We've already gotten into the shrine. And let's head down. We're actually getting through these shrines really quickly, and I really like that we're doing so. We're getting a lot of progress done. I really like that. Alright, this one is called Drifting. And honestly, this is the one I'm thinking of. This place honestly reminds me of Frogger, just with how the mechanics work. You have these platforms that go through the water, you go through the safe area, and then you have another zone where you have to hop between multiple different platforms to be able to make it to the next zone. I actually find this concept to be really interesting. As you can see, there is a chest in there, as well as some explosive barrels. But if we set up Cryoth, you can actually climb on top of it, and we can put it under anything we want to. This is actually how we can get out to the shrine that's in the middle of the ocean. As you can see, there's a good reason it would take a long while for us to do that. Ice arrows, nice. Let's go and take a square bomb. We'll throw it out there and explode it. Which I'm okay with it exploding that platform because we have already done our duty. We have already made it here. It actually didn't take too long for a shrine. Some of these shrines are actually like really nice and short. Some of them are really long or take a while. They have like really tedious things for us to do. Oh man, it's so nice having to do the most tedious of things. Alright, and with that, we have gotten to the shrine successfully. And now we just have to successfully leave the shrine. I mean, you can take a shortcut by just stepping on one and she'll pull you out of there, basically. But she actually can deal a wrath of 1,000 suns. And I really do not want to feel that again. Thanks, lady, for being a total pain in my schnoz. Okay. So we left our horse on the other side of the river here. Let's go ahead and head across. Alright, and with getting the horse, let's go ahead and head back to the main bridge. And I believe I actually smell a Korok seed coming up for us. So the next place I feel like we're going to want to go is actually going to be the shrine somewhere in this area. Is what I want to say we want to go. So let's try and get up to some highland and see if we can see where that is. Also, goodbye. Now, if I remember right, And there should be a thing on here as well. Ah, there you are. Yeah, haha, you found me. Bye-bye. You know, I'm just gonna drop this rock on your head because you kind of deserve it. It's like the most dickish rock placement I've ever seen. Also, this river is going extremely fast. Now, here's the problem with us climbing when it's raining. Yeah, that's a problem. Maybe it'll put us back up on the bridge. It does! I thought you stole my horse for a moment, sir. Can I help you? Like, he just ran up and was like, "Hi, I have a horse. Fear me." Like, okay. So there is going to be a trail here that we can follow. I keep pressing the wrong buttons while on my horse. As you can see, we're not necessarily really close to Calamity Ganon, but we are getting a little bit closer. We're going to be steering far clear of the castle for a while now. I still haven't had the courage, ironically, to actually attempt to go into the Hyrule Castle myself. I've been just kind of avoiding it because I'm a little bitch. And let's go ahead and head in here. As you'll notice, our horse can go through the swamp area, and there is a shrine here for us. So I say, let's go ahead and head up, get the shrine, and get out. Now, there will be, not monsters, but there will be lizard men around here, and they're going to try and kick our butt. Although it looks like I'm having a bit of an easier time with it this time around myself. Here they are. Bam. Half your health gone. And let's see what I could do here if I jump up. Now that was a failed jump. Oh, got the quick dodge. We don't want to use more than what's necessary to kill these guys. Oh yeah, they have tongue attacks. Those are really difficult to dodge. And you're dead. Thanks for playing. Zelphos Tolan. It's a Tolan. And let's head up to the shrine finally and open it up. Alright guys, I'd like to say that we're going to finish up this shrine in this episode, but I just realized we're kind of out of time. So, we get this amazing backdrop of me in front of the entrance to a shrine. Nice. Anyway guys, I'm going to have to go out here for this episode of the episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. My name is Thowan, and if you guys enjoyed, hit that like button. If you'd like to see more, go ahead and subscribe. But either way, my name has been Thowan, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!